When I wrote the first version of the script, I tried streaming for 3 years. Of course, on and off, but I guess streaming is on IE until and decent constant internet connection, which is impossible with Wi-Fi. Some first streams were on YouTube on this channel, started from 3 November 2020. Probably earlier than that, I was testing out streaming, but I don't have any test streams saved. Only under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streams. I stopped streaming for some time. Because at the time I assume whenever pressing go live under the great button, the stream key will change. Or when the browser will be closed and reopened, it did that. Well, when I close at least YouTube live streaming setup page, if not all browsers then stream didn't go to my YouTube channel. Because the laptop is old, I don't know how old it is. I think it's 8 years old, more than that, probably. Well, it's HP ProBook 4540S. Then games or Windows would freeze a lot earlier when Brave would be opened, or that would with any Chromium-based browser, if not other type browsers. Games still were freezing, but later than that. Then that is if the laptop didn't turn, and also I guess that happened when I also different priority, a little bit higher priority than normal, but higher priority to OBS when those things happen. Now there is airflow under the laptop. I haven't seen it turn off, but also I haven't tested it out. Most likely it overheated before that. That's why it turned off. Also changed editing to shortcut because it will locked in. Because of it the laptop overheated and then turned it off when videos were rendering. Well, it did stop turning it off because there is airflow underneath now. What I before said, I haven't tested it out, but so far it seems it didn't even turn it off. Anyways, back to the video topic. Because of that, I didn't like that I needed to have the YouTube live stream setup page opened. Then I stopped streaming for some time. Sometime later, I found a game called Ghost Duck, which is Among Us like game, but with birds and having input voice chat, and of course more roles. And it means it also has proximity chat. Wanted to fix my combinations on XS3 or whatever it is. I tried playing it, and for some reason I figured to record it. And then I found out I was able to record for over 3 hours without game or Windows freezing. I forgot how I figured out to stream to Twitch. I haven't fixed my combinations on XS3 or whatever it is while playing Ghost Duck. Some players say that either they don't understand me or they can't hear me. Most likely it's because on XS3, and even in Exos I don't want to use a microphone when other people are in upper or raise my voice while using microphone. That's another. That's more likely probably. Don't want people in the apartment make background noise, which is impossible, and I don't want them to hear me speaking in English. Now I have a problem with my microphone. So far it works, but sometimes there is some kind of sound. Even that kind of mindset about other people being in the apartment golden streamed constantly. That's one of many mistakes I made. Well, another mistake was that I tried streaming using Wi-Fi, for which upload speed is increased, and with that it wouldn't allow me to stream constantly. Like when the weather is at least cloudy, or when it's summer, upload speed is under what I think is the sense upload speed is under 5 megabyte, or I don't know, MB is per second. I don't know how to pronounce it, megabyte or megabit per second. I don't know. Because school kids a 3-month summer break from school in Latvia, then there are more users using the internet from same career that we are using. Then internet becomes slower for all users. Now I'm wondering how in real life streamers can stream using mobile setup. Okay, sure, in one video they are using the internet from mobile cables and also includes Wi-Fi connections. Here all streaming pack service cited at or illegal pack cited at. But whenever the internet connection changes for me, either on phone or laptop, the internet connection is interrupted at least for 1 second, if not longer. Okay, I'll give props to Twitch event an option to allow reconnect stream, only which is done off by default. Only for me, it's too short. When I made videos from streams, I publish my videos when I didn't stream. I guess when I stream next time, I shall publish videos when I go live on Twitch. Because there's no traction to stream. But then again, also on videos I didn't get tractions. Because Twitch tells streams immediately by default other stream, and I didn't save my some first few streams on Twitch. Go to also Twitch I like option for archiving streams, but didn't do that at the start. Still, at the start I didn't advertise that I was streaming on Twitch. Also, I was worried about doing shorts, because I'm staying at home without earning money, then I shall be doing shorts at an apartment or outside of apartment building. Because of that I also couldn't focus on streaming. Because the best way to have a better chance to get to the point where you can earn money from live streaming is using an internet connection for better connection. Stream when you don't need to worry about doing shorts and better advertise these streaming channels. So far for me, streaming didn't work. Probably also other things needed to be done for streaming. Of course, I tried streaming because of money. So are in the countries where I live, I have better chance of getting remote work or remote income source, even it's 0.01%. However, if I'm not focusing on content creations more, including streaming, then I'm not getting the opportunity to income. If I focus on content creations, then the improvement will be immense and there's the chance I won't be earning anything from content creations. Sadly, most of the time I don't internet connections after 9 PM. In this night, I am recording videos, excluding Let's Play videos or playtrack videos. Well, now I have mobile data, but most of the time it's worse connections than Wi-Fi. Plus a laptop which I'm using, it's always connected to charger because of the battery doesn't work for it. I'm too lazy to take laptop to apartments. In this apartment, I don't have a laptop correctly. Some more older laptops which, okay, yeah, for streaming purpose doesn't work neither. One nor second, and second is damaged. However, that sounds like Ace Ghost. But like guys, problems that sounds like Ace Ghost from the sidelines. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave like on it, subscribe and comment. See you next time.